Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda. Today in this video we are going to be looking at the food life of a great human being but also a hero of hope. What did he eat? What mattered to him when it came to his nutrition in regards to his health? What lessons also can we learn from his eating routine? But before we get into that, let's profile a little bit of this great human being. His name is Chadwick Boseman, an American actor born in November 1977 from South Carolina. He acted in the very popular Black Panther as the lead role, also 21 Bridges, 42, Marshall, Get On Up, Draft Day, Message from the King, and now soon to be released as one of his final works, we are being told another movie titled Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, where he'll be acting alongside the all-powerful Viola Davis, is soon to be out. He eventually died in August 2020 due to complications related to colon cancer. Rest in peace. Now, getting into some of the interviews that were done on him, starting out with the G&G interview, which is Garden and Gun interview, in November 2017, done by Allison Glock. He was asked, is it the food that puts it over the top? And he had this to say: all of the food I love, grew up with, I can't eat it because I've got to be in front of the camera looking a certain way. You can't be eating biscuits and gravy and be working that Black Panther suit. Nah. I mean, I could go home and have a little every now and then, but I have to wait 3 weeks before I do it again. In my own opinion as Amanda, I think the lesson we can learn from this eating interview is to be a certain desired way. Some of the foods we will just have to have a little every now and then. Going on into an article that was written by LiveKindly on 10 cast members of the Avengers that are vegan or vegetarian. It was updated in April 30th, 2020. They had this to say: Boseman, aka Black Panther, recently described himself as mostly vegan to the fashion magazine, Mr. Porter. He even told the publication that his new fitness regimen and vegan lifestyle had given him maybe the handsomest years of his life. Boseman eats very little meat. As Amanda, I think the lesson we can learn again from this article on Chadwick Boseman is, if we want to glow, we're going to have to eat mostly vegan. On a YouTube channel called Helen, Haile, which is basically about chit-chat, documentaries, and advice, on February 13th, 2018, they had a video titled Black Panther Star Chadwick Boseman Hates Fast Food. In this video, we see Chadwick Boseman saying, "My favorite meal is Thai food." He was asked whether he prefers Wendy's or McDonald's, and he responded neither. As Amanda, in this interview, the lesson I learned, or I thought we could learn, is fast food makes for a good enemy for the body if it is misused. In the health and fitness section of the Men's Journal, an article written by Charles Thorp wrote a piece titled How Chadwick Boseman Trained for Battle in Avengers Infinity War. This is what they had to say. Boseman spent nearly a year in constant training, and to add superhero size to his frame, the actor worked out up to an additional 4 hours a day with his personal trainer, Addison Henderson. Addison Henderson had to say, "We rarely stopped moving during our sessions. We trained like we were going into the fight of our lives." The lesson I think we can learn here is, if you want a particular body, then you're going to have to work out with no mercy. So work out with no mercy for the body that you want. Lastly, in an article of the Varieties cover, written by Ramin Setoodeh, was titled Black Panther Star Chadwick Boseman on the secrets of his superhero suit, talking about his counterintuitive diet. He was heard to say, "Yeah, we had a couple of diets. It went through some stages. At first, I was eating a lot of meat, and then I felt like it was too much for the amount of energy we needed to extend every day. So my diet became more vegetarian as we went along. It's a lot of eating because there is a lot of physical activity. The character has to have a lot of agility. It's like when you see a boxer and he looks like he put on weight, but he actually dropped weight." Again, the lesson that we could learn from this article and the precious words of Chadwick Boseman is eating should be done according to your body needs at that specific time. That ends our video today, but before we go, on the count of 3, Wakanda forever. 1, 2, 3. Wakanda forever.